Hey, what's up? It's Whistle, and welcome back to another episode of Super Auto Pets. Today, we're going to try something a little fun. We're going to try to beat it using only a force squad. We're going to see how this winds up going. Admittedly, this is not the first time I have tried this challenge. I did record something just now with, I think, three different games. I didn't get past 3 wins on that, so we're going to try to see if we can at least do a little bit better. I think I'm hoping for obviously a win would be fantastic, but if I can get to like 6 or 7 wins, I think I would be very, very happy because this pack is not well built for doing something like that. And then in the background, this is some gameplay from before. Some of the teams I was running up against. It's a good time. But yeah, I guess let's just go ahead and hop straight on into the game. In this one, there's not a lot of scaling in this pack, unfortunately. So that's going to wind up being a big problem for us as we progress into the later game. So I definitely need to make sure that I get some wins in rounds 1, 2, and 3. Normally, I don't really care too much about that, but I think it's very, very important right now. Again, just because there's nothing to scale. So I think an ant will give us the best chance to win this turn. I think I'm going to freeze a duckling because getting 2 health boost after selling it is pretty good as well. And we'll see where that takes us. We're going to be the elderly suspects. Elderly wigs also would have worked, but that's okay. It's too late now. And let's see the team that we go up against. Um, we will win this. Nice. So we get a win in round 1, which is obviously best case scenario for round 1. Duh. But sometimes you just wind up getting a draw. It's all about the shop luck. Now, with my little rules that I set in place, I am allowed to have 5 pets on the screen as long as I don't go into battle, right? So I could theoretically, not that I would really do this, but I could, buy a duckling and a pig as long as I sell one of them before the start of the round. So that way, I only battle with the 4 of them. I think for right now, I'm gonna buy and sell this duckling. I know it's probably wasted on an ant, but that way, I at least get a 2-3 ant, much more respectable than a 2-1 ant. And that also does give us another chance for a level up. Wow, that's amazing. I think we freeze you. Maybe we also freeze the duckling and then we buy an ant and roll. All right, so I don't need a level 3 ant. I don't think. So we're going to leave that. I think next turn we merge the ants. We see what we get. We do have a lot of health that we're going to wind up getting from selling ducks and ducklings. So that could wind up being really good for us depending on what we wind up pulling out of the shop. That is a lot of ducks. I thought I had a lot of ducks. They have way more than I do. But we should wind up getting a win here. And we do. So that's good. We're on round 3 with 2 wins. Can't be complaining too much about that. That's another duck. That's amazing. All right. So I think step 1, we gotta merge these. And we got a tropical fish. Admittedly, not the best thing, but I think that could wind up working pretty well in our favor. And I think, hmm, here's what I think. I think we buy and sell a duckling again, right? So you become a 2-5. We bring you out. And how do I want to do this? I don't know that I have a great way of making this work, but here's my thought, right? So we have a 2-5 duck, which is pretty good. I would like the tropical fish for sure. Yeah, we're gonna this may seem a little strange, but we're gonna sell this duck. So now our tropical fish is a 2-5. Pretty awesome. And then this duck becomes slightly better. It's gonna be irrelevant when we merge them next turn. And then I want to merge you because I can't go into it with 5. But yeah, it's going to be totally irrelevant next turn when we merge them. But I think that's going to wind up helping. Just again, we get an extra stat point out of it, and I think we freeze a croissant as well. I've been rambling way too much in this shop, so that's okay. Let's see what we got. I'm not feeling very confident. That's a very big dragon back there. But the ant hit the perfect unit, and we did the perfect amount of damage, and we got the win. So maybe all that at the beginning about this being difficult was kind of a lie, in which case I apologize to you guys. I definitely want to buy a croissant. We'll get it on this duck. Now I know, duck isn't going to stick around long term. That's totally fine with me. Mouse actually could be good. So what if we do this, right? So we give you a cookie, so you're a 5/9. We buy and sell a mouse. We get a free apple out of it. Freeze it. Roll. I don't want another ant. And then I think we end turn and we see what we get next turn with the level up. And then, worst case we get a free apple onto either the ant or the duck, and best case we get it onto a unit that would actually benefit from it. Now they do have a 9/10 frilled dragon, which is a little scary. We're gonna get our first loss here. That's okay. That was bound to happen at some point, right? We don't really have much in the way of scaling. So we just gotta hope that we get some good stuff. And I think 2 kangaroos is gonna be a good option pretty much no matter what. So let's definitely merge the ducks. We got a rooster. I don't think a rooster is the way forward, as much as it pains me to say that. So I think we buy kangaroo, take an apple, buy a kangaroo. I'm gonna freeze the cucumber. And a snail is way more beneficial than a cucumber. At least for this turn. I don't think we're taking duck to level 3. Now, kangaroo gets better the more damage, or the more times the pet in front of it attacks. So I think we want to set it up like this. Kind of hope for the best. Obviously, we're hoping that the ant does not hit the tropical fish, but we want the scaling from the tropical fish on the other units. So, does wind up hitting the tropical fish, that's okay. Because it still gets nice and strong. And we should wind up losing this. Dang it. I didn't take the garlic into account. Yeah, that's okay. We're on 2 wins. I'm sorry, we're on 3 wins on turn 6, which is, again, way better than I have done the last couple times I tried this. I think we definitely want to think about a level 2 tropical fish. We're going to move all that stuff. Let's roll again. Perfect. I am actually going to take an early level up on the tropical fish, and we get a worm. Now, worm could be a very good way forward for us for scaling. And I think, because at some point we probably have to get rid of the ant. I mean, the duck is kind of becoming a little too strong to want to get rid of. But I think if we give it garlic for right now, and then maybe next turn, we'll give the kangaroo a cucumber. And I'm going to think about a worm. Especially if a pill shows up. Pill shows up, I think we just get rid of the ant. It's a 5/11, sure. But I think having another unit to help kind of transition us into the mid game is going to be very helpful. We're going to get a couple hits here with the duck, and the kangaroo isn't going to need to do anything. That's fine. It would have totally annihilated that horse if it did have to do something, though. And that's what matters. I think we buy a can. I don't think a dolphin's going to be that helpful. And then we roll, and we get another kangaroo. So let's get the level up here. Lion. Start a battle. Gain 50% attack and health. You had me at 50% attack and health, right? Because that's going to pop out as a, what is that, a 12/11? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of a no-brainer. And it is the highest tier pet that we have. So let's unfreeze this. And it pains me, but I think we gotta sell the ant. Yeah. We're gonna freeze this. We're gonna roll. Just to make sure nothing else pops up. It's probably too late for a caterpillar to wind up working. Slash, I don't really have much in the way of scaling. A croissant would be amazing on the lion, so it's at least getting some attack and health every turn. But just getting some attack is going to be good. I don't remember if there's any scorpions in this pack, now that I'm thinking about it. So my current positioning might not be ideal. But I think also the... Oh, we're going to lose this. Dang it. We're going to draw this one. That's amazing. I think my positioning could probably use a little bit of work, but we got some time to figure that out. For right now, you take a cucumber. I need you to get more health, so you stay alive longer. And then I think we roll. Do I take a croissant or do I take garlic on the lion? You know what? I think the lion would probably benefit from some garlic. And then maybe let's give you a croissant. We're going to go very food heavy here just to get some more stats. I think that's a good way forward. And then the lion, so now it's a 12. Okay, so next turn we will swap it with a duck, and that will be better for our kangaroo. So it'll wind up having slightly more stats, you know, come battle time. And hopefully, if we get a level 2 lion, I think that'll be very helpful as well for us. Our tropical fish is dead, but I don't think that's going to matter. We're going to get the win here. Nice. I think the level 2 kangaroo was clutch, and so was the level 2 tropical fish when we got that. Now, at some point, we will have to get rid of the tropical fish. It's a 6/8. It's giving 4 stat points every turn. So, not ideal, but I think we can definitely make... And I would love a level 2 lion. More than, anything. A seal might be better for us than this tropical fish. Because honestly, we just have to feed it 1 food per turn, and it gives the same amount of stat points as the tropical fish. So I think we just go for it. I got 8 gold. So the math isn't perfect, but that's fine. I think we run a seal, maybe up front. Actually, let's see. Is there a scorpion in this pack? I do not see one. So I think we're good. I do see a walrus down here, but I think that's fine for right now. And then we're going to buy a pear, and we're going to freeze the sushi. All right, not the 2 best units I could have hit, but that's okay. We'll take you. We'll take you. And we will definitely take a cow as well. Now, that's going to mean that our seal is going to wind up kind of boosting itself up to be one of our best units. But I don't see a great way around that. And we're going to lose this one. That's important. Yeah, so let's get you some food. So we're going to buy some garlic. If you could hit the lion, that would be amazing. We're going to buy sushi. That's perfect. And then we're going to buy and sell a cow. We're going to give you the milk. I would really appreciate it if you hit the lion more. I don't know that a can is really worth it. And I don't think meat is the answer. So yeah, I think we keep these 2 frozen. We can buy and sell a mouse for a free apple next turn. Well, I guess it's a 2-cost apple. So not really free, but that's okay. We'll figure that part out. I do see the pepper. And the pepper does not make me very happy, but we should... Ooh, that's a scary dragon. But we got a win here, which is good. We haven't had a win in a while, and we're at the 6 win mark, which at the start of this, I was probably gonna call you a liar if you told me I hit that. But we're on turn 11, so we got tier 6s popping out. I think I'm gonna unfreeze you. Roll. I don't think that this is a bad idea. What do you do? Gain 1/1 for each tier 5? No, that's not the answer. I think, honestly, we just give you a pear. And then we just give you a green pepper. A for stats and B just to keep you alive for 2 hits. Yeah, I think that's it. Obviously, at some point, I would love to get another seal or lion. Another lion would be better for us. The green pepper is wasted. But that's okay. They killed half their team. So we should be totally fine here. Yeah, the kangaroo didn't even need to attack. So that's 7 wins. This is going swimmingly. Lioness is a... No, I can't change anything on my squad at this point. I can't. I just can't justify it. I think we buy this. Roll. Freeze the sushi. And a level 2 lion is way more helpful to us than anything else. I will freeze a walrus. If we wind up getting a pill in the shop, I am 100% killing this walrus, and whoever gets the peanut is going to be totally fine with me. Now you're going to be a 30, or I'm sorry, wow, a 30-36. So Kangaroo, I would definitely appreciate you doing that. Let's go ahead. We are on lethal, so unfortunately that's not the best for us. There's a lot of melon on this team. And a level 2 turtle, so everything's gonna wind up getting melon. We are gonna lose. We're gonna lose. But hey, that's 7 wins, which is honestly way better than I thought I was gonna do. And we lost to a team of melon. So, you know, that's at some point more melon equals more better. But yeah, if you guys like the video, go ahead, leave a like, and leave a comment down below if you have any other challenge ideas for me. I am more than happy to give them a try. And if you guys really liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button. You'll get notified when I post some more stuff like this. Or maybe it's just some regular Super Auto Pets gameplay. We will see what the future has in store for me. But thanks again for watching. Hope everybody has a good night or day wherever you're at. And as always, remember to do something kind.